everybody, to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Today we're going to be covering episode 4 of season 2, Jujutsu Kaisen. Fantastic episode. Got all the fight scenes we've been waiting for, and I really can't wait to talk about it. Lance, can you kind of just give us a little bit more of what happened in this episode?
Yep. So we get to follow along with Toji, really. He's the main focus of this episode because he's fighting everybody. We start out with him fighting Gato. Really excellent fight there. Can't wait to talk about that one. And then Toji turns in the dead body of Rico and claims his reward from the religious group. And then as soon as he leaves and gets away from there, we get to see that he's going to fight with Gojo. He's back and can't he's ready to fight. So that was awesome. Of
Yeah, a
course, our
little
main
anti.
boy can't be dead.
Yeah, the issue with this being flashback information that is important is the fact that we know Gojo survives. So it's like
Yeah,
beyond the shock of it happening, we knew somehow he was going to survive. It was really cool to see the ability and how he explains, reverse curse technique allowed me to survive by basically inversing the typical or curse techniques to allow me to heal myself. I thought that was really cool. It's that
yeah,
information everybody loves that it's like if we didn't get it, it would just be like, all right, cool. We didn't get it.
right. I mean, it was a little confusing, but at least we got somewhat of a explanation on how he managed to survive getting really screwed up in the past episode.
Basically, it's when you use curse technique, you can't guard yourself. And then when you use reverse curse technique, instead of guarding yourself, you're healing yourself. That's the easiest way to put it.
Okay,
Um,
that's good.
Without going way into depth details of what they do in the show, very plain and simple. I really enjoyed the fight with Gato and Toji.
Definitely.
Kind of them talking, going through this Tengen's. It's a burial ground, essentially. I think that's where all the other previous um, people had been inseminated. That's basically where they were buried, I think. Don't quote me on that one. I might be wrong. I don't remember exactly what it is. But that
I
place was really
remember
cool.
them. I remember them talking about these doors that are going to be randomly opening, and then that made me remember that that's where Sukuna's fingers was located back in season one was in one of those hidden doors, wasn't it?
Yes, but that's Tengen's technique to basically guard things. It's part of his barriers, has all these
Okay.
doors. That's not to do with where they were fighting.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense then. But still, it was an
They,
awesome fight scene. I liked everything that went into it.
yeah, seeing all the cool different cursed creatures. I got a little bit of Yu Yu Hakusho vibes with the shooting out the finger.
Yep.
Definitely looked like spirit gun type esque move. I thought that was really cool.
Oh yeah. And then I really liked the explanation on why Toji again was still like invisible to everybody, and it's because he doesn't have curse energy, and he didn't hold a cursed weapon on the outside of him, which what I thought was super strange that he was able to like swallow a curse, a curse that could also swallow cursed items. That the
Yeah,
concept was super weird, and it's still interesting. I like that little thing was like his little infinite item stash kind of thing.
yeah, that was super cool. Then I hope everybody watched the closing credits. There was lots of time at the end, so
Hmm.
you better have skipped it or kept watching because there was super important information like that cursed creature going to Gato.
Hmm. Yeah, I
So
mean, even before he officially went to Gato, like Gato tried to, reclaim it or not reclaim it, but claim it while uh, Toji was still alive, and that didn't work at all. Is it why exactly didn't it work? Is it because that curse was considered higher than level two or something? Or
no, because Toji stopped him from using his ability to
Hmm.
capture the cursed spirit, and
Okay.
so he wasn't able to use his curse manipulation to get it.
Okay. I mean, from what I remember right now is like there was some kind of like big shock and that like reflected his ability. I'm like, it just made me think that Toji doesn't have powers himself, and I didn't see a weapon come out, but it was
No, he
I
had a
don't know, maybe it
weapon.
was just a little quick. Okay.
Yeah, so he had a weapon to use, and that's basically all he did. Then so then go Gato loses. Thought that was really cool. I liked his explanation for not killing him. He was like, I really don't want to deal with any side effects of you dying if there are any. So we'll just kind of leave you basically dead and leave. It's like, cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense because what if he does die and all the curses that he swallowed just like explode out of him, and then he would have ended up dying in collateral damage or something,
Yeah, right? Not something I'd want to deal with if I was an assassin and only
right?
caring about money. Like, that's not his job, is to kill other people
Yep, just
after
do your
he
job.
killed.
That's
Yep.
mhm.
And then I loved the fight with um, Gojo and Toji. It was super cool. Mad Gojo was awesome. So glad got to see it. And yeah, it was really good. It was really well done.
Hmm. Yeah, this is where he started explaining a little bit more about the colors, the blue and the red. How blue is like an attraction power and red is a repelling power. And then he's working on purple, which is just a big destructive energy. I can't wait to see more of that because that was really
Well,
fun to see in season one.
yeah, I'm just gonna say that's number two that we've seen. So super cool, and the explanation for it was really good. I like how they're kind of like, you're a Zenin, so you don't really know what's going on, but now you do.
I really don't know what to expect out of the next episode. I mean, I kind of almost feel like this past thing is kind of already explained. I mean, we started with trying to protect. We started with trying to protect the Rico girl, and she's dead. So like mission failure. So I wonder what's going to happen there. So I don't know. I'm at a loss of what to expect at this moment.
This has got to be. I feel like they're building up to it. The basically the snap that causes Gato to go evil. That's the
Ooh,
only thing
okay.
that's left.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. So we still got to see that, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe the introduction of Megumi a little bit more because his father said that he's gonna get sold off to the Zenin clan in a couple years. So that was his dying explanation right there. So
Yeah,
interested.
yeah. I thought that was really interesting. The fact that he's like, nope, no words, and then he thought about his son, and you're like, oh man, so maybe he does actually care about something. So I thought that
Right,
was you felt for him a little bit at the end. So I really like that.
a little bit.
But
Yeah.
but I can't wait for next week. It's going to be an amazing episode, and this season's been definitely very worth the hype, and I can't wait for more.
Oh yeah, me too.
But that concludes this episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Make sure to check out the anime show on Facebook and Instagram. See all that awesome anime content on them. Also, please give us a like and subscribe to us on YouTube. And have a good one, everyone.
Later, guys.